Welcome into Chicago Bears Now. I am your host, Harrison Graham, and the Bears rumors continue to heat up, and let's talk about Taylor Gabriel on today's show. Now, FanSided threw this out there. Really, I've been throwing this out there for weeks, so appreciate the folks over there watching the show that the Bears are probably going to cut Gabriel. Look, it's not a surprise, right? Set to make $6.5 million this upcoming season. Bears can cut him, save $4.5 million, only played in 9 games last year. Look, I like Taylor Gabriel. I think he's a solid NFL wide receiver, but he's just not good enough to justify the $6.5 million cap hit, which is what he's set to make in 2020, especially when the Bears have just over $13 million in cap space. You create extra cap money, it makes you more flexible in free agency. Plus, there's just a lot of free agent and NFL wide receivers that you could target. We'll outline those just in a little bit. But you look at the Bears' 2 seasons with the Bears. Look, in 2018, he was really good. Like, for a number 3 option, 67 receptions, almost 700 yards, couple of tutties, and 10 yards per catch, long of 54. He was pretty good, but then last year only played in 9 games. He was beat up. The Bears played him more on the outside to slide Anthony Miller in the slot. At 5'7", $170, he's not meant to play outside, guys. I think that was a big problem to why he got banged up last year and only played in those 9 games. So, with him set to make $6.5 million against the cap, I ask you, what should the Bears do with Taylor Gabriel? Type K for keep, type C for cut. You got to cut him, guys. Maybe you can restructure, but typically restructured guys are guys who are making a ton of money, like a Sammy Watkins in Kansas City, for example, might get restructured if they don't want to cut him. Now, you guys know the drill, at least some of you do. If you don't, go subscribe to our Bears-only YouTube channel. YouTube.com/BearsNow is the link. We've had full offseason coverage, and we're going to continue it. Want to get to 3,000 subs by March 1st. This is some of the stuff we've been doing over on that channel. I've got my top 20 free agent targets for the Bears already up. We've got a ton of draft videos on the channel as well. By the way, maybe we'll do a full mock draft here in the next coming days and weeks. Q&A videos coming up. By the way, this Thursday we'll film a new mailbag, so use hashtag Bears in the comment section. Plus, right now on the channel, as we speak, I've got a video up on 3 cap cut casualties that will likely happen for the Bears. Go check that one out and let me know if you agree or disagree with me. YouTube.com/BearsNow is the place to go. Okay, you look at the Bears depth chart heading into 2020. A lot of players, obviously, some of these guys on futures deals, but you feel good about Robinson. You like Anthony Miller. I like Gabriel too, just not at that price tag, but you know, we'll see if guys like Riley Ridley develop. Cordero Patterson could be a cut casualty as well. I know a lot of you guys like Wims, but I haven't seen a ton for him in all honesty. I just think with Robinson and Miller and guys that you could get in the draft, you could upgrade from Taylor Gabriel to one of these guys on day 2, which the Bears have 2 second-round picks, and maybe they'll trade down for a third-round pick as well. Guys like Jalen Reagor and Justin Jefferson. Now, maybe they slide into round 1, but even if they do, Brandon Ayuk, KJ Hamler, Denzel Mims, those are guys you're probably going to be able to get with either pick 43 or pick 50 if the Bears choose to do so. So, speaking of the NFL draft, I kind of hinted at it earlier. Do you want a full 7-round Bears mock draft? Type me in the comments if you want me to do a full Bears mock draft. We've kind of teased you guys, done 1st and 2nd round stuff with my guy Tom Downey, but I've been preaching to the bosses, hey, let's do a full 7-round mock draft. Got to get enough me's in the comments, though. So type me if you want a full Bears 7-round mock draft. And while you're doing that, check out some of this sweet Chicago Bears gear on sale, up to 50% off. Go to this link, chatsports.com/Bears sale. We got t-shirts, hats. I know this hat specifically, they're running out because they've been selling like crazy. They've been on sale for a couple of weeks now. Chatsports.com/Bears sale. Got polos as well, hoodies, up to 50% off. All of this stuff is on sale. You can find some of it at 50% off. Chatsports.com/Bears sale. Check the comments. Check the description. I'll have the link in there for you guys. Plus, I think, you know, when it comes to cutting Taylor Gabriel, I think there's going to be some bargain bin free agent wide receivers, guys like Demarcus Robinson, Danny Amendola. I think you can get these players for similar or lesser price tags than Gabriel. Philip Dorsett, who's a nice speedster. I don't think he's going to cost that much. You guys laugh at Nelson Aguilar. He was more productive than Gabriel was last year. He stayed healthy. He's not going to cost that much. Tavon Austin's a decent gadget player that you can mix and match with Tariq Cohen as well. So, look, I think Taylor Gabriel, unless he wants to restructure, you're likely going to have to cut him to save some money and go after a receiver in the draft. Go after a receiver in free agency. Nothing against Gabriel, but I just think that's likely going to be the case in the end for the Chicago Bears. They're going to have to go in a different direction at wide receiver. I think they'll cut Taylor Gabriel. Thank you so much for watching Chicago Bears Now. If you want a video on 3 cap casualties for the Bears, go ahead and click right here. It's already up on our Bears channel. Plus, if you want more Bears videos all off-season long, subscribe to Chicago Bears Now. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers by March 1st. Bear down.